Welcome back. The time now is 9:48. It's National Pet Parent Day, and of course,
I didn't know that.
Yes, I know. Like, perfect day for Miss Lisa to come on and, as always, give us some great tips and tricks on training your dog. Thanks for being here this morning.
Oh, I love being back. So does Dawson.
Yes, Mr. Dawson is being so well behaved, like such a good gentleman this morning. Now we're talking about something I like to do with my dog. I know you said you like to do it with your dog too. Sniff walks. For people who might not know, what exactly is a sniff walk with a dog?
So a sniff walk is basically you're not going on a short leash in your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. You are taking your dog there to do what's natural to your dog. So it could be on a longer leash, an area that's heavily scented where your dog can have free range to just choose and sniff whatever he feels like sniffing, and it is fabulous for your dog.
We know that they love it. They obviously have a great time. So for dogs like Dawson, what's the benefit of sniff walks for them? Obviously it's fun, right? They enjoy that part, but what else does it kind of help with?
Think about us when we go for a hike in the woods.
Yeah.
It's very calming, decompressing, lowers your heart rate, lowers your cortisol, come back relaxed and just feeling really good. And it's very tiring too. People don't realize that.
Right.
It's very tiring for their dog.
Now, if this is new to them, this whole idea of a sniff or a scent walk, how would you suggest that they kind of do it for the first time? Because obviously a lot of dogs are used to being on a shorter leash, having their commands that they have to go by. So how would you suggest people introduce this into their routine?
Yeah, longer leash for sure. If it's a safe area where dogs are allowed off leash, you can do it off leash also.
Yeah.
But your idea is that you're giving your dog the freedom to be able to choose and control where and how much he wants to stay on a certain odor and sniff. You can look around. I tell people that I work with a lot of reactive dogs. If you just have your eyes set on, you know what, there's a parking lot and there's a wooded area around the parking lot, great, we can go there and get started and let your dog have fun sniffing those things. So places are all around. If you keep your eye open to them, you're going to spot them. And but you can also go to the woods. You can go lots of places to do sniff walks.
I love it. Now, I have a question that definitely applies to my dog, and I'm sure it applies to other people's dogs too. My dog Luke will start to sniff something and then decide to put it into his mouth when it probably shouldn't go in his mouth. What's a good way to kind of keep that in check when you're doing a sniff walk? Yeah,
so, my rule of thumb is you really want to determine, is it something that's going to be dangerous or not? If it's not, you also want to think about if you're in the habit of taking stuff from your dog, because they explore a lot with their mouths.
Yeah.
If you're in the habit of taking stuff with your dog, what is that teaching your dog about your relationship? Are you the person that's going to take stuff that's of value to your dog all the time? So you want to be careful with that.
Right.
If it is something really of high value, first of all, it's great to work on these things outside of the context of the walk.
Right.
Try to manage if you see something ahead. If I see a dead animal over there and Dawson's headed for it, we're not going in that direction.
Stay far away, right.
Management and being proactive is always the best thing.
Right.
But, if you can, always bring some high value something so that you can redirect off of that is a much better option if you can do that.
And I love letting them pick up sticks. That's especially on sniff walks. I feel like all dogs, they find a good stick to pick up and bring it along with them.
They do.
It's precious. Mr. Dawson did a fabulous job yet again. And Lisa, thank you so much for all of that great advice. We so appreciate it.
Oh, I love being here. Thanks for having us.
Of course. And stick with us. We'll be right back after this.